I'm Hunter with Swamp Fox Overland.
And I'm Rich with Swamp Fox Overland.
And we're here during Hurricane Helene, contemplating our decision-making abilities.
Why you should never go overlanding during a hurricane.
I feel like the drives up are like the times when we get like the best stuff.
How do you mean?
Oh God.
Oh God.
My name's Rich Lorenzo, and I'm in the 2017 Colorado, headed up towards the Kentucky Adventure Trail. We're going to meet up. We've already met up with Harrison and Hunter. Hunter and I being from Swamp Fox Overland and Outdoor, and excited. We ended up having to make a shift because of a weather system, a hurricane that's going to be coming through Georgia.
Long story short, we don't want to chance it. So we're not going to be doing the Georgia Traverse.
Cats. Yeah, that's what it is. The Kentucky Adventure Tour.
3 hours yesterday with Jones going through options that we could give to the group.
Y'all ready for this? Roger, 2.7 miles out, so we'll see you in just a minute.
What up, boys? Hey, what up, what up? What up, dude? Good stuff. You can hop up.
Oh, I miss you, buddy. I miss you. I miss you.
So I made y'all some hats, but since you wanted to match, I decided I got a name for it. When you guys are grouped together, you'll be officially known as the Blue Balls. Yeah. I told him, like, I can't wait for we were okay. You're getting to love me or you're getting to hate me, but either way, you're going to get to know me. Spell it out one more time, big boy. Come on. We're all dorks.
And that was the last time we saw the sun for the next 3 days.
So we're in Greenville right now, and we're kind of trying to outrun this storm.
From here, you can't tell he's carrying a trailer.
Had a good lunch, and now we've got a lot to do. Just wanted to make sure that we had a full tank of gas headed up to Kentucky. We've still got a 4-hour ride headed.
This right here is the reason why we're not doing the Georgia Traverse.
Yeah, a second ago it was like, now you see me? I don't.
I know that I've been having issues with my alternator and my battery, and I think it's just decided to kick the bucket because it struggled to turn over. We're going to continue on, and we'll be looking for an AutoZone or something so I can buy myself a battery.
And of course, no overlanding trip is complete without some on-the-road repairs.
The battery is toasty. It's not supposed to stick out like that. So.
I don't think it's supposed to look like a Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
No. We need an alternator. There's one in town. Hey,
Make sure you use a 10 millimeter.
you need the 10 mil.
Yeah.
All right, so someone explain to me what just happened.
We supervised, and he swapped out his battery.
What actually happened? We didn't even make it on the trail yet. and Harrison's way pro.
It's raining.
All right, guys, welcome to Little Shepard.
But we found out finding a campsite would be a little bit harder than expected.
Is this first time designated camp zone, or is this just pulling off and we find a place to look fine?
A little bit of both. We're gonna try the lake first and then see what happens.
So we spend the next 2 hours stopping by every service road, forest road, or patch of grass on the side of the street, looking for a place to set up. Unfortunately, we couldn't find anything that suited our needs, and then it became dark.
Here's the predicament. So both of the spots that we kind of had mapped out as potential campsites for tonight off of this Little Shepard trail are not attainable because there's a cliff.
After exhausting all our options, we finally found a suitable spot and began setting up camp in the dark.
Welcome to Shanty Shepard. We're currently on the side of Little Shepard Trail, which is in the middle of the mountains. We arrived late at night and we're setting up dinner. I want to welcome you to what we're going to do here at Hurricane Helene ruined our GT trail. So, it's going to be an Asian fusion. We're covering Chinese, Japanese, and Thailand. I got my buddy Huey over here.
What's up, guys?
We got some boneless spare ribs on. Let's get it done. welcome to Swamp Fox Overland. Helene Loop. This is not the most ideal. However, what we are doing is we are preparing sushi in a monsoon. We're going overlanding and we're making sushi. I said, yep. I said, hey, I'll do it, bro. Let's do it. I got my buddy Huey here. What's up, guys? And kind of what we're doing is we are going to do an Asian fusion. We're covering Japan, China, and Thailand. We're going to go around the place. So there it is. Come along. Coming after that trophy.
Your thoughts? Camp sushi.
Pretty impressed. It's really good. Sorry, I had to finish chewing and I just went ham with that first bite. Yeah, no, it's great.
Rich, you haven't said anything for like 5 minutes. How's the sushi?
White boy can make some sushi.
You hear that?
Right.
We were talking about the flamingo.
Bro. Dude, really? Come on. That is one.
You said ducks were stupid.
That is one that's worthy of riding on the dash.
Isn't it cool? Want to take one home?
Dude, well done, man.
Isn't that cool?
I've got So day 2, we just got packed up, and it's been moderately raining the entire time, so that means that when we were breaking down camp, everybody got soaked.
It's the start of day 2 of our Hurricane Helene overlanding trip.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts so far?
It's wet.
It's very wet.
It's beautiful though. It was very nice of the weather to wait until we were safely inside of our trucks and vehicles to be like, you know what? I think we'll stop raining now.
Seat heaters on, steering wheel heaters if they've got them are on. Just trying to stay as dry as we can, and then finish the rest of Little Shepard Trail, because we're about 1/4 through it now, but we're about to pull off, and hopefully this trail is not too difficult now that it's soaking wet, but we're all raring to go. We're headed to Mine Made Park.
Gotta love a good rock bottom. That's what she said.
For those that can reach it.
I got your
I figured Jonesy would be the one to say something.
Yeah, you're looking good on both sides.
It's a beautiful trail. Lots of rocks, lots of water. Not nearly as much fun as you expect in low country. And that's when we encountered our first major hurdle. Hurricane Helene had already done some damage.
Things that you encounter overlanding.
What a tree. Well, looks like we got a new challenge.
Hurricane Creek Part 2. More hurricane, less creek. Whoa!
All right.
You almost got it. You almost got it, bro. And I helped.
You're doing great.
Thanks. Yeah. Just like the first time you got a chance to use that?
No, but first time on the trail.
First time on the trail.
Yeah, I bought this during the hurricane so I could cut up a tree at my house.
That's a winch cable. That's a winch cable. Yeah, somebody left the winch cable on the drive, bro.
Yeah.
Somebody broke cable.
Somebody broke the cable.
Oh, wow.
We're overlanding!
We're overlanding. Push to get over that one?
We're overlanding! We're overlanding! We're overlanding!
Overlanding. Does anybody need a tow strap? What's left there? It's not ours. We've been cleaning up the trails, but at that point, I'm not doing all that.
After all the excitement, it was our time to make our way to man-made adventure park to try to find a place to camp.
Afternoon, guys. We're here at Man-Made Adventure Park. RVs, horseback riding, and ATVs. Everything you need. Not exactly what you need for a primitive camper. We got rooftop tents and on-ground tents, and luckily, Hurricane Helene has been beating down on us. We were able to find these guys, and they let us camp at their RV park, no less. In fact,
I mean, really, they took it a step further than that. What they actually did is, Kathy in the office said, look, it's ugly, guys, but you can go find you a place. If y'all think y'all are that epic, go get it. So we went down Trail 16, and we found a legendary place to stay if you wanted about 1.5 foot of mud under your rig. So we came back and said, please, Kathy, work with us. And she was more than great. She said, tell you what, you guys hang out on the back porch, hide yourself from the wind, and you guys have a lot of fun. We have a bathhouse and a shower right here. And tomorrow, you guys can go get at it all you want. And if you want to do primitive camping during Hurricane Helene,
they have it available.
They do.
However, if you do find a flat site, there's no guarantee that it won't be either flooded or turned immediately into mud.
A lot of mud out here too.
It's muddy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's mud.
Yeah, it got pretty ugly. We went down Trail 16 thinking it was great and an aerial looked awesome, and it just did not work. However,
we came back to the office and pleaded with Miss Kathy.
Yep.
Said, hey,
Pleaded. I was on my knees.
we have to get out of the wind. We have to just find a place where we can be safe from that. And she was gracious enough.
She was gracious is a light word for what
Yeah,
Kathy
she's
did.
a freaking saint.
Kathy said, tell you what, you guys go around back. We got a porch on the back of the building. The winds are going to be coming out of the east-northeast. You guys go and hide.
They really did take care of us, and we are forever in their debt.
Forever.
Our new setup. Get to use the porch. Super cool. This campground off-road park are being incredibly hospitable for letting us hang out over here.
It's kind of nice for us to be able to get out here and take some solace from the wind. It's supposed to be what, 40 miles an hour?
Something like that.
Something like that. So that'll collapse a rooftop. That'll certainly collapse a gazelle.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm just glad that we got some shelter, and they've been really nice.
Yep. All right, Rich, what you making?
All right, what you
am I allowed
guys
to
have
know?
here?
Am I allowed to know?
Of course. Yeah. No, what you guys are about to have here is called bistic Tagalog. So it's beef steak, and it's Filipino style. So I'm really excited for you guys to try a little bit of my culture. So essentially, all it is it's beef steak that's simmered in soy sauce and lemon, a little bit of garlic, a little bit of onion, and then with garlic fried rice. So
Nice.
Something really simple but very homey. On the last one, so I figured I'd do something that's a little bit more fun and exciting, and something that you guys might not have had.
Well, it smells fantastic.
Yeah, no,
I'm
thank you.
super excited.
I appreciate it. It's awesome. You guys are gonna love it.
Oh man,
Rice, eggs, and
look at that. Oh man.
Say, how'd you guys sleep last night?
I slept great.
Wonderful.
I bet you did. You're hiding behind a log cabin.
I'm on a wall.
You're in your little,
I'm on a
your
wall.
little bunker.
We decided to stay through lunch, wait out the storm here in relative safety.
Tell you what, where we are right now, there is no breeze. Look at this. This doesn't move. This doesn't move at all.
And you look out there.
You look out right out there, and it is a wild man. Everything's moving. A blessing to be where we are.
It's heading for a pile of rocks. Okay, well that's good.
Yeah, well, at least it's not an RV.
Right. That's what I was worried about.
Situation report. We are all packed up and we're about to leave Mind-Made Adventure Park and head south to Dome Mountain down in Tennessee. So we are getting the outward bands of Helene, and it's been pretty windy, maybe 40-mile-an-hour winds, something rough like that. We actually are going to be driving through a portion of it, and then hopefully we outrun the bottom part of the storm, and then we can see some sunny skies in Tennessee. That's the whole plan. It's like Twister, because we're not chasing the storm, we're outrunning it.
We gotta be quicker than that. I gotta go, Julia. We got cows.
It's my favorite line of the whole dang movie.
We thought we were done with the water crossings because we got back on the highway.
Now finding a campsite for day 3 turned into quite a challenge.
Another tree, big tree.
Think we got that one?
I highly doubt that. That tree trunk is large.
So once again, Hurricane Helene has thrown another wrench in our plan, or a tree, rather.
Yeah. And unfortunately, that's where we're supposed to be camping. And I took little Birdie Bird and we flew down there, and what did we find?
More trees.
More trees! And not the ones that are standing upright. No! The ones that look just like this. Oh, if it goes down right now, that's epic. How many chainsaw batteries do we have, H?
Yeah, we only have like 1.5 batteries left because we already did some chopping this week.
If I hear crack, I'm running. I don't need to wait on a queue, man. I heard that and I was like, nope.
So hey, Joe, what's the plan now?
Well, we found another campground that's up the road probably 3 miles, and hopefully that one doesn't have a tree laying in front of it. And we're gonna go check that out and see if we can't have a nice open campsite tonight.
So we made our way to Jacobs Creek Rec area.
And son of a bitch.
That one had a gate. So we got back in our trucks, decided to drive around and try to find another place to set up for the night.
Where Mother Nature delivers, she also delivers. It is sunny, it's beautiful, it's a little windy, but we're running into, yet again, more trees. We got the drone going out here right now, seeing if we can get past that and see if we got some clear enough space.
We're trying, we're close. We did find a little hole, but we got some work to do in front of us. And
Looks like we're going to it. We're getting to it.
Any more?
Tiny bit.
Boy, you're so stupid.
You're so stupid. Road's clear.
We are all the way back, and this is our scout.
It was really such a nice place to set up camp. It was flat, it was dry, the sun was out. This is a far cry from what we were dealing with 2 days ago. Now, we're ready for Shanty Chef round 3.
All right, what's going on over here?
Well, my name's Hunter,
My name is Brittany.
and we're doing pork carnitas tacos with
Homemade pico, some avocado, and I also made some pickled cabbage, and we have some regular cabbage just in case you don't want pickle.
Spanish rice and elote, which is
Maybe
that corn with the
something
crazy
else.
stuff on it.
Maybe something else.
If they play nice.
Look at that. Once again, you're in the middle of the woods. This is so good. Show that to the camera real quick.
Like relay for other
We made churros.
Freaking
Have a churro.
churro.
We're gonna have more of them.
more likely because
Look at that. And they're hot. This is a homemade freaking churro.
The Cherokee National Forest is what we're in right now. And
Look over there. It's a queen size. Look at the size of that guy.
In the wild.
In the wild.
we had a couple dead ends when we first got into the forest, but when Huey and I came up, we saw this. And this just made this spot epic.
Carnage. This makes you stop and think, man.
That was the extent of our like, oh god, it's getting bad. And this is straight chaos. Dude, that playground was half uprooted, including like the equipment and the trees.
Yeah, the water line on that fence was probably a good 3 to 4 feet up.
This part's hell, man.
Yeah, they really got messed up.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that's pretty fucked up right now.
The back of that house to the left was torn off. I could see into their back 2 bedrooms.
Man.
That's awful.
You see how torn up the asphalt was in that parking lot?
Yeah, man, just a mess. How did that shit even happen? The asphalt got ripped up.
Tornado.
Yeah.
Tornado will rip up asphalt.
Imagine sitting in your living room, you get a little flash flood warning on your phone, and all of a sudden the back wall goes off the house.
Really humbling, man.
I hope everybody's okay.
Me too, man. That's awful.
Alright, nope, that's not. Hey, Chelsea, you gotta turn around on the bus.
Not until we get gas, but I feel like we have a better shot going east. Right? It's kind of the thought process is come on back out of here, out of Linville Wilderness. That is probably going
So
to
in
be
case you're
better.
catching up, which obviously you are now, we have decided that going south is utterly crazy.
Take the 105.
Because we're on the Blue Ridge Parkway and it is absolutely destroyed.
Yeah, so
Which is usual,
I think
right? It's the first place they clear,
Hemlock
or it's the
Ridge.
last place they clear ice, snow, debris, etc. And so now the problem becomes
And then
fuel, power, things like that.
Good city center, Blowing Rocks Full of Rich.
We just went through Linville,
Maybe
and there was no power.
Yeah, priority.
There's no power, gas stations are out. There are mobs where there is power in gas stations.
It makes us kind of stop and kind of contemplate what we've been doing.
overlanding during a hurricane seems like a fun bit and a fun time, but today especially, when we're leaving our campsite and we're passing by homes that have been completely destroyed, reality hits.
It's like, hey, we're having a good time, this is fun, but there are people that are now in a really bad way.
Yeah, we realized how fortunate we really are.
It does feel post-apocalyptic, and it's not that it's scary, it's just a little sad, and now that's putting us in a scary situation.
We passed through 3 different towns, and none of them had power, and the one that did had a line of cars at the gas station that was 30 long each side.
30, 40 long.
It's definitely going to be interesting. I think our wheeling trip is getting officially
Hurricane Helene. Over. If I could have a chat with you, honey, we'd have some words, sweetie, I swear.
Yeah. I'm Hunter with Swamp Fox Overland.
And I'm Rich with Swamp Fox Overland.
And we're here during Hurricane Helene, contemplating our decision-making abilities. While we're here, we met some great people. We got Huey, also known as Hero. Hero! And we have something we'd like to give you, sir.
I think you've earned yourself a hat, man.
Thank you guys. It's been a trip.
Yeah. It's been a trip so
far. Hey, we're not done yet. We're not done yet. It sounds like we got to get home.
Yeah. So the plans have changed.
We decided our best bet was to work our way towards Blowing Rock in search of gas, then hopefully take 321 over the mountain to Boone, one step closer to home.
I should slow it down, take it easy. I just keep on staring at my phone.
Yeah, it's not loading.
I'll pick it up. Keep hearts racing, knowing that you could give me a call. I lay awake at night because all I seem to think about is you. Fuck, I don't know what to do. Do I want this too much? I know I have burned you once before. You can chew me up and spit me out if you don't want to see me anymore. But I just want to try it because all that I can think about is you. And I don't know what to do. Can I stay for a while? Cause I don't know any better. I should say something clever, but I can't think whatsoever.
Same, right?
There's a tiny house that was beside them, and when the flooding came through, he was right at where the high school was. And he said when that flooding came through, it picked up the tiny house and went all the way down the road like a mile before it finally came to a stop.
Am I a crazy person, maniac? Cause I just wanna jump right in with you. And I don't care about the consequences.
Alright, going over Caroline.
Just give me one more try, and I promise I will never let you down.
A friend of mine that lives up in Boone. I just called him. He's checking with his wife. His wife actually used to be my chiropractor. So if we need a place to camp, we might be able to get up there. And I'll guarantee it's not just camping. Like we're gonna probably sit up there and visit with them or whatnot. So at least we have an end in sight. But as soon as we get a call back, at least we know because we actually have service and shit.
I'm just gonna ask, where was this on Wednesday night?
This is an Asian. I just got asked the most epic question. What is that? Are you guys search and rescue? Oh! Shit! Is that not awesome? Search and rescue! Dude, that is so legendary. The little dude and his dad and his daughter, they were like, hey, are you guys search and rescue? Are you coming to get people? And we're like, no, we went over a mountain and cleared a bunch of trees and we did cool things, but we would.
Shantytown's back.
Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, Shantytown Search and Rescue.
Search and Rescue.
There it is.
Shantytown Search and Rescue.
That's sick. I'm so excited. That's sick. How cool is that? Yes. What an epic question from the dad.
From the dad? I thought that was a kid saying that.
From the dad.
That's awesome.
So we made our way to Rich's friends and former chiropractor's house in order to camp in their backyard. Didn't realize that we were in the neighbor's yard, and Adam wasn't too happy. Might have been nicknamed Angry Adam, but he eventually came around.
So, Mr. Harrison.
Yeah.
What is it we're having this evening?
We are having homemade, scratch, fried chicken sandwiches, and a delicious lemon broccoli with Parmesan encrusted florets, yeah, that. Shock and awe, I wanted to do something that most people probably wouldn't think of being able to do out on the trail. I am using a deep fryer in order to fry the chicken. I could have used a fire, I could have used cast iron pan in the fire. Where's the fun in that? It's gonna be delicious. You just wait. Rich is doing a bit.
We know that Harrison is the last chef in the Shanty Chef Challenge for what was the Georgia Traverse, but we will eventually change that because now we have Helene Loop, right? So I present to you the Shanty Chef Trophy with her nice addition,
the wings.
Oh my God, that's actually pretty awesome.
And we will leave her right here.
I will be getting a Helene Loop nameplate for
Perfectly
it.
okay.
Right. Your thoughts? That's awesome.
Pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
Let me explain who Birdie is. Birdie is my little Air 3 drone that has been
Demolished.
She hits everything. I don't understand. They're supposed to see these things, and yet it's managed. Rich has ran into it. A Jeep that's on the trail behind us ran into it. Huey ran into it today. It's been a really bad weekend for Birdie.
I took her out.
That's really super cool.
This one is for Birdie.
For Birdie.
For Birdie.
Birdie.
Every trip, we do a toast thanking the trail gods for their glorious blessings. This one for the Georgia Traverse, nothing worked out the way it was supposed to, but everything worked out exactly as it was intended.
To that. Q. Glad you made it. Cheers. Shantytown.
Yeah. And now it's time to vote for your next Shantytown chef.
Hello,
Hello.
and welcome to the Shanty Chef Showdown.
Event number 2.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Are you ready?
Think so.
Are they ready?
No. Maybe.
This is serious.
We're getting no's from the audience.
Ooh.
Might be welcome.
Yep.
Are you ready?
Oh yeah. We're ready.
We're ready.
Epic. So, this is the second Shanty Chef Challenge. We had sushi. We had Filipino rice and steak. We had epic tacos, and we had a chicken sandwich that would make Chick-fil-A look like, well, not Chick-fil-A. Do we have the results?
The votes have been tallied. It was a close race.
Very.
This is the closest Shanty Chef Showdown we have faced.
This is true.
How do you feel about the competitors?
I think they were well armed with their meat of choice.
I agree.
I agree.
Let's get down to it.
Let's do it.
The envelope, sir.
And the winner of the Hurricane Helene Shanty Chef Challenge is going to the taco! Ah! Why?
No! Recount!
Well done, sir. Well
Recount!
You said no.
It's rigged!
You know why.
It's rigged!
Yeah, they were. The sushi in the middle of the woods was amazing. Like, already had sushi in the middle of the woods.
I'm kind of still waiting for her to come get the trophy. That's...
Like it wasn't just baby. They went hard.
Let's take the Academy from on stage.
Yeah. Well done. Now I really only have I really only have great cooking. I really only have one question before I hand this to you.
Yeah.
How much of that meal was your responsibility? All of it, ladies and gentlemen. All of it.
He did the meat. The meat took forever. It took a long time. I was like, I don't want to be in charge of cooking rice in the middle of the woods. That's how we have crunchy rice. He helped with a lot of the prep, making sure I had the ingredients I needed.
Brittany's being
He's
modest.
an excellent sous chef.
Brittany's being modest.
Well done.
At 2 a.m., the night before he left, she was pickling cabbage and pre-making churro boxes of mix to do the churros with.
So I would also like to thank Insomnia for its part in this win. Without it, I don't know how well this would have turned out.
Fantastic. Well done.
Well done. Kudos.
Now give me back my peanut butter M&Ms.
So sit rep. We're all going home. We've gone through a lot of stuff together, and honestly, there's not a better group to come through these sort of things together. We had a plan, and then the plan went out the window, and then we would plan again, and then the plan went out the window. Folks were scared, folks were frustrated, and folks were over it, because I know I hit all of those moments. Not once do we say that we'll not do it again, and I think that's because of the trust that we have in each other and the spirit of adventure. But this was a tough one. The one thing that we can surely appreciate is the friendships and the camaraderie that this group in Shantytown has. Thank you guys for following along. Take care.
We couldn't stop thinking about how truly lucky we were and how we were saved from a lot of the damage out there. So we threw together a relief effort called Rigs and Relief. And before we knew it, we had a venue selected. We had a non-profit that we're going to partner with. We made banners. And they got donations. And then got more donations.
I'm out here at Duncan's Ace Hardware in Goose Creek, and we're picking a 5x8 trailer up, and we are ready for this event. So if you can make it, don't forget to come out to Edisto River Brewing at 3 o'clock, and we're going until 6 o'clock. We're still taking donations and supplies. Mary from Edisto River Brewing has been a really great asset and an amazing partner throughout all of this. She gave us a place to host the event, and she is also donating 10% of all pint sales to the cause directly to Venture Unknown. So we're en route to the brewery right now, Edisto River Brewing, and I'm actually a little nervous. I don't get nervous with normal performances or anything like that, but this is the biggest thing that Swamp Fox has had the opportunity to do, and we have an opportunity to do it right and to do some good. So this thing got a lot bigger than we ever would have thought, and I'm totally here for it. But I'm a little nervous, man.
It's turning out really great. Everybody's starting to arrive.
Been outpoured today because of all of the collections, all of the donations, all of these trucks right here. Western North Carolina and northwestern South Carolina is a place that we overlanders and we off-roaders love to go, and unfortunately they're in big trouble right now because of Hurricane Helene. And so Swamp Fox decided to put this together in conjunction with Edison River Brewing. Everything that's been brought in today and everything that's been put into place. So it all becomes because communities are helping communities, and you guys have been really amazing. So thank you guys for being here. You guys are absolutely amazing. We're going to continue and have a great time today to celebrate this goodness, and then we're going to load these trucks up at 6 o'clock and load these trailers up at 6 o'clock so we can run it up in the morning. Hopefully we have enough room, but if we pack it out, we did our job. So thank you guys so much.
So, you know, again, we just appreciate you being a part of it.
Philip and Michael came up here and he was like, we're gonna drop off a U-Haul, and Garbini's coming up here and he's like, I'm gonna bring a truck full. And man, it's become something bigger. So I just wanted to formally thank Palmetto Adventures for doing this and bringing up an amazing effort and bringing that away. So thank you guys so much. And then Mary, I'm gonna put the spotlight on you, ma'am. I also want to thank you for allowing us to be here and to partner with you in this, because this is absolutely amazing, and your community here has been absolutely phenomenal as well. And so like we were talking about earlier, tiny bits from everybody create tiny miracles. I think that's so important. So I wanted to give you a chance to speak if you would like to. That is perfectly okay. But I would like to formally, hey, everybody give a hand to Mary and Edison River Brewing. This is an amazing place, and your community has come out in full force as well. And we're so proud to partner with you on this event. Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate it. Thanks so much, Garbini. Thank you, sir. Palmetto Adventures. This is these are our allies in overlanding. I called it earlier. So
Whenever I've bitten off more than I can chew, that's when I lean on you.
You guys, this has been a stressful few weeks in putting this together, but to be honest, I wouldn't change a thing. The great piece about this labor of love is that it is a labor of love, and you feel good after the fact. And we were able to accomplish something as a community together. So really excited to drop off these 2 truckloads and 2 trailer loads of supplies up to Venture Unknown, now headed home and dropping off the trailers, and it feels really good right now. And I'll tell you that we could not have done it without the help of this community and everybody doing their part. Tiny gifts include the creation of tiny miracles, and we were able to do that together, and that's something really awesome and special, and I'm so happy to be a part of it. So I did want to take the time to say thank you to those directly from Swamp Fox Overland and Outdoor, and all of those that have participated with our Rigs and Relief drive, whether it be monetary donations, whether it be supply donations, or just donating your time and your labor. We were able to get the trucks loaded up really quickly, the trailers loaded up really quickly, and it's just a really amazing thing that we've been able to do. So thank you guys so much from the bottom of our hearts. I know that these supplies and this money are going to get into the hands of the right people. Just to kind of give you an idea though, right now we are sitting right over $2,100 of a goal of $2,500. So we've got $400 left that we need to raise, and we are still taking donations. So please take the time to check the link that I am going to include. Anything helps monetarily. We would love to reach our goal of $2,500 to benefit the Venture Unknown Foundation, but anything helps at this point. So thank you guys so much for all of your love and support. Believe you me, it is not going unnoticed, and I will make sure of it, and thank you guys so much for being a part. We could not have done this without you. Thank you guys so much, and as always, we are Swamp Fox Overland and Outdoor. Thank you.
Cause the river's totally